Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We are Sam and Monsai.
And Monty.
And Monty. And Rue. And Rue. Today we are going to be talking about the van life secrets that no one tells you about. So, once you kind of become a van lifer, you kind of learn as you go, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, we had watched tons and tons of videos, but there were lots of things that people just didn't tell us that we had to learn after we became van lifers. So today, we are going to share some of those things with you so that maybe you'll be a little bit more prepared than we were.
Number 1, never pay for water. Fill up your water wherever you go. We fill up our water bottles at the gym, at Starbucks. Whenever we go to a restaurant, we always bring our water bottles with us. And yeah, when we go to the gym, we bring like 4 water bottles and we fill them up. And then we pour them into our water tank for the sink, so we always have water there. So we never pay for water. You shouldn't too.
That was like a commercial. You shouldn't too. But really, we have big, giant water bottles, and I take them in with me to work. We take them in, like Monsai said, to restaurants and everything. We just, fill them up there, and then we come back and we pour them into our 6-gallon buckets of fresh water underneath the sink, and we literally never, ever, ever pay for water.
Out of this whole entire year and a few months, we've only paid like $2 for water this whole time we've done van life.
And it doesn't seem like a lot, like pouring a bottle of water into, your fresh water container underneath the sink, but it actually really makes a difference. So invest in some big water bottles. Van life secret number 2. This one kind of seems obvious, but let me just say it, just to make sure. Use the bathroom everywhere you go. Even if you don't think you need to use the bathroom in that moment, use it, because whether you have a toilet in your van or not, it's nice to come back to your van and not have to fill up your pee container in your toilet, or if you don't have a toilet, to come back to your van and then you have to pee really bad
And fill up a water bottle.
Just pee. If you go to a restaurant, if you go to get coffee, wherever you go, just use the bathroom. Take advantage of public restrooms everywhere you go.
Number 3 secret tip: get a gym membership at a chain gym. And then always bring your water bottles in. Make sure you have a fresh towel. That's where you take a shower. And don't forget your sandals. You will get fungus on your feet if you walk in those nasty locker rooms.
Are you speaking from personal experience?
Oh, no. I have sandals. I've never look at my feet.
If you belong to a chain gym, you can kind of go anywhere, like wherever you're traveling. Well, at least in the States, there's probably going to be that chain, in different areas.
Somewhere nearby. Kind of scared me.
Tip number 4, take advantage of Starbucks. They have so many great resources when you go to Starbucks. You can get free hot water. You can fill up your water bottle with water. You can use the bathroom. You can use the Wi-Fi. You can get out of the van for a little bit if you've been stuck in the van for a little too long and just sit with people. All of the things I've just listed are free. And then maybe buy a coffee if you want to get a coffee. Give the barista a little tip.
And also, you can charge your devices.
Oh yeah, key point there.
And maybe meet other van lifers. We've met like 4.
From personal experience as a barista, I know that we don't mind people coming in and using, Starbucks for the resources that we have. As long as you're coming in and being nice and easy to be around, and you're not causing like this big problem in the cafe, we welcome everyone. I love when someone comes up to the register and all they want is hot water, or for me to fill up their water bottle. That's like the easiest order ever, right? So take advantage of it.
Van life tip number 5: dump your pee at park bathrooms, because that's where it needs to go. Yeah. I mean, it's not fun because you have to carry a jug into the bathroom with you, but it's gross to pour it out on the side. So don't do that.
First choice is to use like a facility that you're supposed to dump your waste at. But if like that's not available, then park bathrooms work great, because if you go early in the morning or later in the evening, there's usually not a lot of people, and you can just go in, pour your pee out, flush the toilet, and no one's bothered. Van life secret number 6. If you have a dog park near you, take advantage of the dog park. If you have a dog, they're going to love being at the dog park. Dog parks are usually full of pretty happy people who are happy to be outside, who, aren't mad at van lifers for living in their van. And, there's fresh air and lots of dogs to pet. And it's usually not very restrictive as far as parking. So we've found that hanging out at dog parks when we're traveling through different places, or if we're staying somewhere local for a while, dog parks have always been really helpful. So
Van life tip number 7. So you guys already know, in van life you need to utilize every spot you have for storage of anything. So if you need extra space, I'm just gonna pull out my pillow here, but it's not just a pillow. We store our sweaters in the pillow, so we don't have to take up cabinet space.
Wait, don't pull them all out.
Look at that.
You're folding them this time.
4 sweaters in this tiny pillow.
Yeah, we actually made these when we went to Peru. We got some good material, and we made these pillowcases. So it's like a really cheap, pillow. Just sewed it, and then we stuff our sweaters in, and it's the comfiest pillow ever. Like, sweaters make great stuffing. And like, it looks cute, so it's a decorative pillow on the bed, and it's also being used for storage, and it's saving space, and the van doesn't look cluttered. It looks cute. And then our sweaters are easily accessible. They're not stuffed somewhere underneath the bed where we have to, crawl under to grab them. Now time. No! Okay, the next van tip is try to cook your bigger meals in the morning. I know that a lot of people aren't breakfast eaters, so you don't wake up very hungry and you kind of just want a coffee or a tea. But we've found it to be really helpful to, after we have our coffee or tea, maybe a little oatmeal, then we actually cook a bigger meal. And we're not worried because we know that we're going to be getting solar throughout the day. We're going to be driving and charging our batteries. So if we have, that like whole day to build up a battery, then it's great. Rather than cooking at 6 p.m. when it's already starting to get dark and we don't have a lot of sunlight left, we're not going to be doing a lot of driving and charging up the batteries. So cook your bigger meals towards the beginning of the day.
Yeah. And then you can eat it throughout the day.
Yeah.
Next tip. When you're stealth camping, go to bed early so you can wake up early, so you're not bothering anyone. Because, if you wake up in the morning and everyone's already out, they're going to be like wondering, why is this van here? So go to sleep early so you can get out early. And yeah, you'll be safe. You don't have to worry about people bugging you.
So like if you're out on BLM land or in a, wherever, a national park or something, that doesn't really matter as much. But if you're like us and you're sleeping in, cities where we try not to sleep in front of people's houses so we don't bother them. But if you're like pretty close to someone's house, or like in, a cute little area that people get up and get, like go to coffee shops and get, their coffee in the morning, they might not want to see a big van parked there. I don't know, it bothers some people. I don't think it would bother me, but it does bother some people. So we've found that it's easier to just be gone before most people wake up. So most days we're out of there before 8 a.m. for sure.
100%.
Yeah. 8 a.m. at the latest. Sometimes it's 6 a.m., sometimes it's 7 a.m. But it's pretty easy for us. It doesn't seem like super, super early because we go to bed. We're usually asleep by like 10 p.m. To add to that, we don't park in our sleep spot until we're ready to be quiet, Around like 8 p.m. when it's dark, we'll go to our spot when we know that for the rest of the night we're either just going to be studying or reading or watching Netflix, something along those lines for another hour or two. And then That way we can go park and we can turn off the lights and it'll be quiet and we're not going to be bothering anyone. Get to the spot once it's dark, leave before people wake up. So those are our van life tips that we've found that really helped us, that we learned after we became van lifers. Hopefully they help you guys out. If you're a van lifer already, you might know most of them, but maybe there were one or two that you didn't know or that can be helpful for you. If you have some other ones that we didn't cover, write them down below, because not only would we love to have those tips, but maybe someone else watching would like that as well. So thanks so much for watching, guys. We will see you next week with another video.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what we should do next. And see you guys next time.
Oh my god, if you would have knocked the camera over, I would have been so mad. You have a hair in your glasses.
Ooh.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We are Sam and
No more tips. That's it. Bye bye, guys.